Do you struggle with time management and getting things done efficiently? Well, you're in luck because today we're going to talk about how to use time boxing to increase productivity here on Get Organized with Jodi. Hi, I'm Jodi Granok. I'm a certified professional organizer with over 15 years in the field. And I really love helping my clients have learn better time management strategies. And one of the newer concepts is something called time boxing. I know you may not have heard the term before, but trust me, the concept behind it should sound familiar. And even if it doesn't, it's going to be a great new tool for you in your toolbox to be more productive. So let's get into it with the definition. What in the world is time boxing? Well, time boxing is when you take an activity and you work on it for a specific and fixed amount of time. Instead of having a project with open-ended time, you are picking a specific box of time where you pick the day, the start time, and the end time. And you treat that time like a scheduled appointment where you don't allow for any distractions or interruptions. And for larger projects, you can schedule a series of time boxes. Time boxing is great because it doesn't require any special tools or apps, but if you prefer, you can use a timer or an alarm to keep track of your time box. So now that I've explained the definition, do you think you've ever used time boxing before? I think maybe the answer is yes. You're probably adept at time boxing without even realizing it. Here's some examples of time boxing. Speed dating, the high intensity portion of a workout, or setting aside 5 minutes to check your email at the beginning or the end of the workday. Now that I've gotten you thinking about time boxing and realizing you may have already been doing it without realizing it, let's break it down into work and home life. What are the benefits of time boxing at work? Well, you can control the length of a business meeting so that people don't get into the weeds and lose sight of the purpose of the meeting. I know we've probably all been in some of those meetings before where things got out of control. You set specific time boundaries for projects to start and finish on time and avoid procrastination. When you're time boxing at work, you avoid spending too much time on a project because you are either lost in the micro details, otherwise known as hyperfocus, not sure if it's good enough, which is a form of perfectionism and procrastination, and not sure if it's complete enough, which is another way to say you have analysis paralysis. Now that we talked about some ideas for time boxing at work, let's talk about some that you can use at home. These are some family time boxing examples that can range anywhere from 5 minutes to a half hour. Let's start with morning routines. So here are some examples of morning time boxing examples into your morning rituals: making your bed, washing your face, brushing your teeth. Here's some cleanup rituals: doing the dishes, taking out the trash, putting your toys away. In the evening, some rituals could include choosing your clothes for tomorrow, signing permission slips, and getting backpacks ready for younger students. And of course, bedtime rituals for your children can include taking your bath, brushing your teeth, and reading a story before bed. Now, you may have heard of the Pomodoro technique. This is a form of time boxing. You're working on something with your homework for 25 minutes and then taking a 5-minute break. I say homework because this works well as a homework strategy for preteens and teenagers, but really you can use this, parents, grown-ups, you can use this for some of your projects, both at home and at work. So that's the Pomodoro technique. Work on something for 25 minutes, take a 5-minute break, go back to what you're doing for maybe another 25 minutes. And this can help you stay focused and on track. So now that you know more about time boxing, I'm curious, how will you use it to increase your productivity? I encourage you to leave your ideas and your success stories in the comments below. I also encourage you to visit organizingmagic.com for more organizing resources, including our free e-newsletter and information about our monthly Zoom webinars, which are also free. And remember that new videos drop every Friday, so be in the know and click like and subscribe before you go so you never miss a single video. I'll see you next time.